Tuning into the throne room. My name is Elle, and today we're going to talk a little bit about what's going down on the Game of Thrones and who's going to meet up in season 7. So, right now, there are some batches of photos that have been coming in on watchersonthewall.com. Now, as they have reported, there has been two or more people spotted actually in Basque Country for the past couple of days with major Game of Thrones characters. Now, to learn a little bit more about that, keep in mind there are going to be spoilers ahead, so don't listen if you don't want to be spoiled. Okay, so here's the juice. So, new photos just popped up on Instagram. Answers to the question for us is Daenerys Targaryen and Jon Snow. Everybody that has talked about this theory is absolutely right. So Emilia Clarke and Kit Harington have both been shooting on Iceland and apparently did film a scene bringing together their two leading characters finally for the 7th season. And a little bit more after that. Also, they do appear alone for their encounter overlooking the sea. We see that Daenerys is wearing a new dark outfit, which she was spotted in earlier. So she's not wearing the usual blue, white, kind of items that she's used to wearing. Rumors have been floating around for weeks that these two powers may be joining forces to take on Cersei and the Crown, and the White Walkers too. Now we have at least one piece of evidence that Daenerys and Jon will be sharing the scene in season 7 together. And we also have some information about Davos and also Brienne of Tarth being there as well. So, at this point, anything could really happen in season 7 for Game of Thrones. I'm happy to say that this is going to be a cool series that I'm going to start on Daenerys and Jon Snow. Just my speculation, also a little bit of what I think might be happening in season 7 between the two. I really think they look good together. No disrespect to his girlfriend in real life, which is actually the girl that plays Ingrid, his girlfriend that died. Pretty crazy death. I didn't really personally like it. I felt that they should have actually stayed together and had little cute redhead and brown haired babies. But that's not what happened. Or blonde haired babies, depending on, the mixture and how it goes for both of them. But, that's a cool thing that happened on the Game of Thrones, this week. And also they're actually filming in Zemaya, getting ready for filming as well. Emilia Clarke's birthday is actually, let's see, it was October 23rd. So she did have her birthday out there, and I'm happy to say that she's close to us Libras that are born in that time frame. Now, I actually am not a horoscope believer, but I do believe that the month is cool to know that someone's born in the same birthday as you, but I don't believe in horoscopes. It's not the way you live your life. Be just like Melisandre or something, having to look at the flames to figure out what's going to happen next, I guess. I don't know. But the point of all this is that there are some returning characters as well in the Game of Thrones for season 7. Also, a maester will return, and I'll tell you a little bit about that next on my next report on Game of Thrones in the throne room. So if you already have not been the need and subscribed to me at this time, next week we'll be back with some more information about what's going down on the set of Game of Thrones and some casting updates and everything else juicy that has to go with it. So thank you so much for tuning into the throne room. I am Elle, and go ahead and bend the knee and subscribe and come back for some updated series. I will be continuing on my Gendry series, and I will have some other series up ahead for you guys, which will actually be about Tyrion, Cersei, and Jaime. So we'll go real deep into that. But if you don't come back, you won't know about it. Thank you so much for tuning into the throne room, and I appreciate all of my subscribers at this time. Now, I don't have very many subscribers. You can refer and help me do that if you'd like. This month, I'm actually giving out a giveaway, so anyone that comments and shares this video will actually enter to win a prize of my liking, which will actually be a box of some sort with mystery items inside from Geek Fuel. So if you'd like to go ahead and subscribe to me at this time, you will win November's box of Geek Fuel, and that's sponsored by the Throne Room because I'm not actually big YouTuber yet. Maybe one day I will be, but until then, we'll go ahead and grovel and just take what we have right now, which will be the Geek Fuel box of the month for November. Go ahead and subscribe and like this and share with others, and I'll be back next week with some more spoilers and some series for you guys to enjoy. So thank you for tuning into the throne room. Now go ahead and bend the knee and subscribe, and thank you for tuning in. And there be spoilers ahead, y'all. So go ahead and tune in next week for some new updates on the Game of Thrones in Ireland and Zemenia and wherever else we can conjure up. We'll be back. And thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all.